There are hundreds of species of bee-eater, all belonging to the large family of birds called Meropidae, made up of over 25 different types. But today, we're going to look at the green bee-eater, specifically Merops orientalis. This particular type of bee-eater is found across a wide area of Africa, the Middle East, and South and Southeast Asia. They thrive in a variety of habitats, from open grasslands and scrub forests to cultivated fields and even semi-desert regions. So why is this bird so loved by ornithologists and bird photographers? Well, firstly, it's the brilliant plumage. The body is predominantly bright green, which can sometimes appear bluish near the throat and tail. Some subspecies display a golden brown crown or nape, as can be clearly seen in our image. This elegant, tapering body comes to a point with two elongated central tail feathers. Though these aren't entirely visible in our photo, this is largely because the birds spend most of their time inside their burrows. Their beaks are black and gracefully curved, perfectly formed to snatch insects out of the air. Their diet mainly consists of bees, wasps, and other flying invertebrates. The distinctive black eye stripe running through their glowing red eyes gives them a sharp, alert, and somewhat commanding presence. Now, despite their striking appearance, it's the bird's unique life habits that truly captivate our attention. Let's dive deeper. Burrow nesting and social life. One of the most intriguing aspects of the green bee-eater is their peculiar habit of making burrows, a behavior dramatically illustrated in the photograph. Instead of building nests on trees or laying eggs in tree hollows like most birds, green bee-eaters create horizontal tunnels in the ground. They dig into sandy banks of rivers or flat ground as shown in our picture. These tunnels can stretch up to 1 to 1.5 meters, that's 3 to 5 feet, in length, and usually end in a small chamber used for nesting and seeking shelter. The image captures a rare sight, perhaps in the early morning when the birds warm up before starting their day, or in the middle of the day when they rest. Each bird is nestled in the entrance of its burrow, its body concealed under the surface while its head remains alert and watchful. It's a compelling scene hinting at the hidden lives of these birds just beneath our notice. But why do these birds prefer to live underground? Well, the answer lies in their lifestyle and evolution. The sandy soil seen in the image is not a random choice. Bee-eaters favor loose, sandy soil because it's easy to excavate, but firm enough to avoid collapse. Dry riverbeds, cliffs, or sandy dunes offer ideal conditions for burrowing. The location in our photo likely provides not only suitable soil, but also safety from certain predators, direct sun exposure for warmth, and close access to food sources such as open airfields or flowering plants that attract flying insects. Furthermore, the bird's communal nesting behavior plays a part in this choice. Green bee-eaters often nest communally, with multiple pairs sharing a stretch of bank. Each pair excavates its own tunnel, but these tunnels are frequently situated close to one another. Sometimes the burrows are so close that the chambers of neighboring pairs may even communicate with each other. This communal lifestyle adds another layer of complexity to their social interactions and raises questions about how they manage to coordinate their nesting activities and avoid conflicts over space. More than just neighbors, green bee-eaters can display cooperative breeding behavior. This means some individuals, often older siblings or offspring from previous clutches, might assist in rearing the chicks of others. This complex social structure is thought to enhance their overall success rate and increase the survival rate of the group. It is worth mentioning that while these birds are generally not shy, they can become easily disturbed. If an area is bothered excessively, the bees may abandon their burrows and forgo nesting altogether. The photographer must have displayed patience and respect for wildlife to capture this remarkable image. Life as an aerial insectivore, the green bee-eater is primarily active during the day, spending a considerable amount of time soaring through the skies in search of food. As aerial insectivores, they feed mainly on flying insects, including bees, wasps, dragonflies, butterflies, and other flying invertebrates. To watch them feed is a spectacle in itself. From a low perch, or sometimes directly from the ground, they launch themselves into acrobatic swoops to capture their prey mid-flight. Their slender, pointed wings and long tails provide the necessary agility and control during these dives. Their speed and accuracy are astonishing. They are able to chase down their target at high speed and snatch it out of the air with precision, all without causing much harm to the insect. Despite their speed, they are agile enough to maneuver around their prey and strike the fatal blow with their robust upper beak. The bird's diet, consisting primarily of bees, has occasionally put them in conflict with humans, particularly beekeepers who view them as a threat to their hives. However, bee-eaters play a crucial role in nature by controlling insect populations and contributing to biodiversity. And in fact, they usually don't consume honeybees, as these bees sting and secrete a sticky substance that can obstruct their breathing. Instead, they focus on other insects and even wasps. When they catch bees or wasps, they return to a perch before consuming them. Here, they repeatedly strike the prey against the perch to kill it and discharge the venomous stinger before swallowing it whole. This behavior shows their adaptation and resilience to potential threats, as well as their efficiency in utilizing their food source. The photograph doesn't capture this active side of the bee-eaters. It instead depicts them in a state of rest or vigilance, showcasing another facet of their existence. Vigilance and vision. A shared watch in the image, each bird seems alert, scanning the surroundings. This is not a coincidence. When in a group, bee-eaters practice mutual vigilance, taking turns to keep watch while others rest or feed. Their high-pitched, musical call, a quick tree, serves as both a greeting and a warning signal. Even in the absence of sound, the posture and gaze of the birds convey a sense of alertness and preparedness. Although the photo presents a tranquil scene, it reflects a moment of pause amidst the bee-eater's busy life. The synchronized posture of these birds emerging from the sand, each facing a slightly different direction, suggests a collective awareness of their surroundings. This synchronized vigilance offers an advantage in spotting potential threats from various directions. Their mutual surveillance acts as an early warning system, ensuring that any danger lurking nearby does not catch them off guard. Such behavior is crucial for the survival of the birds, especially in areas where predators like snakes, mongooses, or raptors might be present. By keeping a constant watch, the bee-eaters can react swiftly to potential dangers, minimizing risks to themselves and their young. Beauty and evolution in harmony. The green bee-eater is a testament to the harmonious blend of beauty and function in the natural world. Their vibrant colors, from the glossy green back to the bright blue wings, serve both aesthetic and practical purposes. Their plumage aids in mate attraction and also provides camouflage in grassy environments. Their long wings and tail streamers are not just decorative, but also serve aerodynamic functions, enhancing their maneuverability during flight. Their beaks are specialized tools perfectly shaped for snatching insects out of the air. And their social structures and burrow nesting habits are functional adaptations that ensure their survival and propagation. Evolution has shaped the green bee-eater into a creature remarkably suited to its environment, capable of surviving and thriving in diverse habitats across a vast geographical range. Conservation status and human impact. Thankfully, the green bee-eater is currently classified as a species of least concern by the International Union for Conservation of Nature. This positive status is attributed to its broad distribution and adaptable nature. However, like many species, they face challenges such as habitat destruction due to agricultural expansion and excessive pesticide use, which can impact their insect prey. As we continue to encroach upon their habitats, responsible wildlife tourism and conservation education become increasingly important in preserving these beautiful creatures and their delicate ecosystems. Conclusion: nature's living jewels. This photograph encapsulates a story brimming with ecological complexity, avian beauty, and social interaction. It portrays not just a group of birds, but an entire lifestyle intricately woven into the rhythms of the earth and the sky. Each bird, though seemingly similar, has its own role to play in this grand scheme, whether as a parent, a guardian, a builder, a hunter, or a companion. In a world that's increasingly digital and distracting, images like this serve as potent reminders of the wonders that exist in the natural order right beneath our feet or above our heads. The green bee-eater, with its radiant plumage and subterranean dwelling habits, is a living jewel of our planet, a symbol of nature's intricate beauty and quiet brilliance.